How's it going, everybody?
Questions for Emmanuel?
How do you come away from a game like that, where you were so close, had a lot of chances, but just went toe-to-toe with the number 14 in the country?
I mean, it's like there's two parts of this loss. It's like that one part that we did what we could. We did our best of like controlling like what we could control, as far as like keeping Eddie out of the game a little bit, attacking them and finding ways to score with Casey going off a little bit, and Derek attacking him. We followed the game plan, so it's something that we are really proud of, and we battled the whole 45 minutes, and it's something that we've been talking about for a while, of being consistent with our effort and matching everybody's energy, and I think we did a great job with it tonight. And there's a negative part of it and positive part to it, but we want to stay on the positive part of it and keep building on that. It's a long season, so.
But I mean, Purdue had been one of the hottest offensive teams in all of Division I lately, and y'all held them to 65 points. How much pride do you take in the fact that your defense was very efficient tonight?
I mean, it's something that we've tried to change for the culture at Nebraska. It was more of a offensive like kind of game for Nebraska, but now people are seeing that we are actually switching it around, and we're a two-way team. Like, we play defense, we're making it hard on defense, and that's what we need. It's the Big Ten. In any conference, actually, the defense wins championship. And it's a saying that, it's cliche, but, it's a real saying. Like, defense will win championships. So if we keep working at it like we did tonight, Purdue is, like, literally, like, maybe the most efficient team in offensively, like, in the whole nation. So for us to, like, keep them, like, to 65, it just says a lot. In 45 minutes, it just says a lot about like what we doing and what we trying to work on all year long and for the next games. So I think that it's our identity, and we need to keep going at it and not making it easy for any teams.
You guys get off to that strong start. You see them respond with that 10-0 run. What was the mood in the group going into the half?
Hit the reset button. I always say that to my teammates whenever we get in there for halftime. Is hit the reset button. Like, the first half is gone. There's nothing that we can do about it. Now it's about what we can do for the next 20 minutes. And everybody responded to that. Everybody was like, you know what, he's right. Like, there's nothing that we can do about what happened in the first one. Now it's about how we're gonna come out and how we're gonna do everything to protect the home court. And I think we did a pretty good job of, even though we came out with the loss, we did really good of like trying to battle back in the game.
It's been a long 6 days for y'all, with 3 games against top 15 opponents. Big win, a tough loss without Sam, and then an overtime game tonight. Just what has this week been for you guys, and what do you take from the last 3 games?
I mean, obviously you want to win them all, but at the same time, we know like kind of what we had to work on. Like, coming into like the first game, we didn't want it to come out and be like, like I said in prior interviews, be fat and happy about what happened. We want to like keep building that standard of like, it's unranked or ranked team, doesn't matter. We're gonna bring it every night. We're gonna battle for 40 minutes, and I think that we've learned a lot from Creighton. We've learned a lot from playing Indiana, and we learned a lot tonight by playing Purdue of like, what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to work on, what's our weaknesses, and where are also our strength. Like, we know that defensively we can bring it, and now it's about doing it consistently, even more harder and longer. And like I said, we wanted to come up with 3 wins, but it didn't go that way. But at the same time, there's a lot that we took from all those games, and now we're about to like keep that momentum and bring it for the rest of the season.
What was the message after this one from Fred and the other coaches?
I mean, they were just really proud of us, the way we battled, the way we held down. We held Edie down. He's really a really good player, and we kept him to probably 11 points. So that's big. Like, that's really big. Yes, he still like kind of stung us on the offensive rebounds and stuff like that, but we were really physical with him, and we made sure that they felt us on every possession. And it was the same for every other five people out there. Like every guy has felt us, and that's what we want to bring. That's what we want to do, like consistently. That's what we need to. That's our standard. So they were really proud about it. They were just looking forward to like seeing them again and stealing one at their place.
What's it say about Derek that he was going straight at Edie and made several shots over him?
I mean, that's just D-Walk is a great player. D-Walk understands angles, understand how to use his body. He's got a great touch around the rim. He was finishing over the top and stuff. So, it doesn't get any better than that. Derek is just a really good player, and he understands like when to pass it, when to go around him, when to like string him out a little bit, play with it, and then we'll get him and then score over him. And he got a good feel of the game. He understands how to do that. He understands angles, and It's crazy because for me I never seen somebody doing that like consistently and that efficiently, but Derek is just that guy and he's that dude. So for me it's also like kind of normal to see that happen.
Today might have been your first real test of this type of environment or experience while you've been here. What was that like feeding off that throughout the game?
It was great. It was great to have the fans actually reacting. Like, sometimes it's tough to get like the crowd going, especially when you're down and stuff like that, not making that much shots. But, I think they believe in what we're doing this year as much as us. So it's for me to have the fans reacting like this and knowing that we giving them something to cheer for every night. And they're gonna bring it every night too. Like we bring it in every night, we gonna battle, but they also have our backs and they're gonna bring it. They're gonna fill that arena up and make sure that they give us that energy that we need. And I've been in college for for a lot of years. Moody Magic was crazy, but what I've seen today was even crazier. I think the energy was just great. And without them, we wouldn't be in there and playing all the time against Purdue. And they really brought it for us. So. It's just a great feeling to see that they have our backs like that.
Emmanuel, saw you throw the bones a couple times during this game. Just how have you kind of taken ownership over that black shirt title, and how did that show in this game?
I mean, it's kind of funny because I've been throwing them for a while. I mean, it's something that I kind of did whenever I was younger. It's basically like it's always been with me, but now to actually have the black shirt that comes with it, I'm really proud. I'm really proud to be like one of me and Juwan being like the only athletes out of football to get one, and now I'm like, I'm gonna make it work, and I'm gonna show everybody that I'm really proud, and that will show that my defense is actually something that people should fear, and I want to show it every night, and I want to make sure that everybody understands that. Yes, I deserve that shirt, but I make sure that it will be like that all year long. So I really deserve that shirt.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you so much, guys.